Well, hello YouTube. Welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob, and today we have finished the air compressor, the silent air compressor. I had to go and replace this switch with another one. Apparently this one here is no good. So I found me some free junk. So what we did is we rearranged everything, and I'll show you what I got. Let me unplug this and plug it up somewhere else. Alright, I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see. If I can get to stop taking off with my cloth here. You probably all can't see it still yet. I'll just pull you off the tripod and let you look at it. If it wasn't going to work this time, I was going to say the hell with it and be done with it. Now, I've got to put a fitting on here, and I think what I'm going to use is this right here. That way it can be refilled. I'll put some Teflon tape on it. And then that way all I have to do is just take this off. I'd almost rather have just a regular cap rather than that elbow, but that elbow might work for filling it. So anyway, I got my filter on there, and basically all this is one of them glass that goes in one of them glass carburetor filters that I had a bunch of spares. And alright, we're at 110 or 115, and for some reason it just kicked back on. That don't make no sense. But anyway, we got a new box, and I routed all the wires in a better place, and I used copper line instead of that clear line that I had. I didn't trust this clear line because I don't know anything about it. So basically what we've got here, I plugged this hole here. I believe this has got a one-way valve in it, but because of the type of threads they had, I couldn't use it. So I found a plug to put in it, and then I put the one-way valve in it, and got where you put your unloader valve in the side of it. Then I put a street in it so I can hook this line up from the air compressor, and then just a regular T. Plug this off. It can be used for whatever. I mean, it really ain't useful for anything. I should have just used an elbow, but you can put a valve or a man, I can't think for nothing. One of these. Gauge. You could put a gauge in there, and that would tell you if it relieved the pressure, because right now there shouldn't be any pressure from here to the pump. From here back there shouldn't be any pressure at all, because it's the pop-off or the unloader valve should be doing its job. So you could put a gauge in there, but I'm going to sell this, so I don't want to let a whole bunch of my good stuff go. So I'm trying to raise the money to get me a mill, the Grizzly next down from the 0704. So I'm trying to raise the money to get that. I've got 500 so far, and I got to come up with another 4 or 5. It's going to be $900 some to the door. So I just put a new switch in it. This one here is rated cut on at 80 and cut off at 110. And I've got my 115 pressure relief valve right here. And basically the rest of it is original. And let me put you back on the tripod here. Yeah, that don't make no sense why that thing, it just now cut on again. I don't know why it's cutting on at 110. It shouldn't be. But this is new territory for me, so if this one goes well and I can sell it, I may just go ahead and start trying to collect a bunch of tanks and try to make these, because I've got another pump here out of another refrigerator laying on the floor here, and I'll just have it just in case I decide to go ahead and start making these and selling them. It'll be a good compressor for anybody who does airbrushing or stuff like that. Man, there's going to not be a bad unloader valve in this one too, because it's not acting right. Popping off air a little bit, and but we're going to test it out before we try to sell this to somebody. I believe this is going to be an okay deal. And I need to put some light on the subject over here. I can't see. But I want that meal so bad it ain't funny. And I've got a place for it. And I'm going to get one if it kills me. It'll probably kill me first. So anyway, that's the plan. Is I'm trying to raise the money for the milling machine, the Grizzly. I don't want no mini mill, because I have a feeling I would outgrow it really quick. I'm probably going to outgrow the Grizzly, but not as fast. So that's my goal, is to get the Grizzly, I can't remember, 89 or 85, 89 or 86, 89, something like that. And see if we can't make some stuff to sell. I'm tired of being broke. Tired of not having no money to buy stuff with. So this is my silent air compressor. This will be the final video on it. I'm saying that it's a not so fail like it was before. So there you have my version of the silent air compressor. I just used a Campbell Hospital piece of junk and turned it into something a little better. And I'm wondering why that thing's cutting on at 110. It's not making no sense why it's doing that. And there ain't no leaks. Yeah, there's no leaks nowhere. Maybe it's just the nature of the beast. But anyway, there you have it. Stay tuned. We're still working on the building. I've taken a couple of days off on the building because, to be quite honest with you, I got aggravated, and I was ready to give up on it and tear the daggone thing back down, because I tell you, I was just getting really aggravated. But we're going to keep going on the building. Still working on how to make your building great again, and just got to regroup. I don't have a lot of material to work with, nor the money to buy the material, so I have to work at a pace that my pocket allows. And right now, I'm trying to take care of a goal that's more important, and that's the grizzly mill. And so it's going to be a slow going. So you guys stay tuned. I'm out. Y'all have a good one. Later.